Welcome to the Combat Report, episode 46. We are back for 2026, as always. BG, along with the number one hater of the FGC, Smitty. Always like, share, and subscribe to the Combat Report because we need this. We've taken off January. We're sorry about that, but Smitty's out here, trying to, do his thing. Always hating on the FGC. I'm pretty sure he has a lot of topics and things and hot takes he has, which is going to be on, a hater level. Big Black History Month and all. I'm pretty sure Smitty, you have a lot to say about the FGC.
I got a lot to say.
Yeah,
you're right. I am coming with full hate today. Hate.
During Black History Month.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm going to be very positive to all the black characters that we're going to talk about today.
Well, all right. Shout out to all you fellow black people out there. Have a happy Black History Month. So, speaking of that, we are going to get into a person and a character that is not black. Alex, which was the trailer revealed a couple weeks ago for Street Fighter 6, the next character in Season 3. I know Smitty, this character, is loved by some of the FGC, a grappler, wrestler character. What did you think first about the reveal of Alex for Season 3?
Phenomenal. Having Kenny Omega as the motion capture, he's got... Well, let's rewind. For the fans who don't know who Kenny Omega is, he is one of the best wrestlers in the world. He has a phenomenal career. He is a gamer, and particularly he likes Street Fighter, as long as other fighting games. He is the motion capture for Alex, and Alex will have some of Kenny Omega's wrestling moves, which is phenomenal. I thought the trailer was great. I like how they're pushing, with bringing old characters in. Sometimes you got to change their personality, and Alex is losing that I'm this superhero, the face of the franchise personality, to a more heelish bad guy personality. Not technically a bad guy, but more of a heel, is what they say in the wrestling. So I thought the trailer was great. I thought the reaction from the internet was a little overblown for Alex. I can only speak for myself. I don't feel like Alex is that big of a character, but for some people, it was like the second coming. Like when Alex drops, he's gonna save Street Fighter 6, and I just don't get that vibe from Alex. But I'm gonna be, locked in watching people who used to play Alex in 5, let's play him in 6, and I want to see what they do. But once in hand, what is this character really like in gameplay?
I agree with you as far as the character, the hype online and everything. The trailer looked phenomenal. A lot of command grabs, a lot of throws. But overall, yeah, I don't get the whole saving Street Fighter 6. Like this is Akuma or Sagat, which are characters that are a whole lot more popular, I feel like, when it comes to Street Fighter legacy. So yeah, this character, love how it looked. The remake of how he looks and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna wait and see how the character is. It's not a character I'm really looking forward to playing myself, but I do know a couple of people who are really looking forward to playing. But yeah, um, don't think it's going to be a character that's going to just overall be really, really popular, sell a whole lot of copies. But like you said, this character will probably want to be nerfed really quickly, go into drive rush command grab, and people will be wanting that nerfed after the first week. And yeah, this character is broken as normally when a character comes out that is a grappler like Alex. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing in March what this character does and seeing more from it because yeah, the hype I'm not understanding either. So yeah, I agree with you on that, Smitty.
Yeah. Now, speaking of trailers, there was another really decent trailer that came out with Invincible. 2 characters at once too. This was actually really curious for me because I've actually never seen a trailer done in such a way where it was a tandem, even though it's not a dual character. So, what did
I
you
was
think
confused.
about the Invincible trailer?
Yeah, I loved it, but yeah, I was confused when I saw two characters watch with Lucid and Anissa. But yeah, I love Lucid because he has a dad bod, which I can resonate with. You
Yes.
know, basically dad bod with big muscles. I know I have big muscles, but dad bod, yes. Uh, Pretty much uses his stomach as armor and does body slams. Punches the hell out of characters. Yeah. Also, seems to have some kind of air dash or whatever. Anissa has an 8-way air dash. Really liked her. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing Lucid. I don't know how it works with Anissa and Lucid. I don't even play them two at the same time or whatever, but this game, I wasn't really looking forward to at first, but after seeing a lot of the trailers, more and more I am, liking seeing this. Also, I like Anissa having some kind of armor grab. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this trailer very, very good. And yeah, just looking forward to seeing more and more from Invincible versus. And also, they did announce. I don't know if you saw that you can try out all the characters without having to buy the DLCs or any of the
Nice.
characters that are going to be DLC. So yeah, thumbs up for that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
I really like the trailer. I think I haven't seen a game come and in its first appearance, people were like, I don't know about this. But it has slowly got to where people are like, I can't wait to actually get my hands on the game. So the release is so important for this game because it's make or break. It's already not. It's got the IP that's gonna be known to like a younger demographic. Not a lot of people know what Invincible is as far as the graphic novel or the comic book. Some people may have seen the TV show. So I'm curious on how it's going to be received at launch, and if it's a decent game, we've seen like good gameplay can really help your game grow, and the IP could help your game grow, and they're holding on probably some really good characters to release for people who are really fans of Invincible, and they have shown us that they will make a new character for the game with their last trailer. So I was really excited about it. I'm glad that they're putting in a lot of work, and you see the details as far as the backgrounds and the stages. It's getting better. The animation of the characters is getting better. So we'll see how it goes. You never know until the release of if the game's actually good once it's in practice, once it's in play, once the pros get to it, once the tryhards and the training experts get in there and do and break your game completely down, then that's going to see if you have a good game or not.
Yeah, I agree with that. And also, I don't know if you heard they're supposed to have a beta, even though it's 2 months away, which I definitely don't agree with having a beta this close to launch. But I hope they don't because the anticipation is growing in a positive
Mm-hmm.
fashion and positive manner. So yeah, I agree with you. Until they break it down to the pros, the tryhard selects, until they play, you won't know. But yeah, I'm increasingly more and more intrigued by this game. I think the Mortal Kombat community will play this game because of the
Mm-hmm.
gore and
Yeah,
violence in it. NRS community. So yeah, looking forward to this 3v3 tag game, and yeah, I wish them the best because the trailers have been phenomenal. You
phenomenal.
know, everyone gets better and better. I agree with you on the graphics. So yeah, with that being said, we will definitely keep a check on that, and whenever the next trailer comes out. But we are going to go on to the first and finally first big major tournament at Frosty Faustings. 2XKO went down there. $50,000 on the line, and this tournament had over 800 participants, I believe. It was free to enter, which was definitely a good look for Riot. And this was the tournament, in my opinion. You saw a 16-year-old by the name of Bleed win the tournament, his first offline tournament, winning and his first offline major. Uh, Want to first get your thoughts on seeing Bleed win the way he did, Smitty?
I was shocked because I guess like everybody else, there was the people you thought were gonna win, and for Bleed to Win and to be so young really gives a lot of hope for, bringing in younger people to play your game, teaching the older people that it's possible to be good at this if you work hard enough. Like, you can't use the excuse, oh, I gotta go to work, I got a job. He's going to school for 8 hours a day, and I'm sure his parents is not letting him stay up to 3, 4 in the morning to grind out a video game. Now that he's won, he's got a good argument, but to see a kid work so hard where they have kid stuff and kid priorities and still capable of being this good in the game where you're above the pros who have nothing else to do but play video games, you beat them with your schedule. So that's a very impressive. I was really impressed. And my I don't want to say the hate for 2XKO.
Oh, here we
It's
go.
a desire for it to be better. I feel like this was a good start for them with the tournaments that they had. They had the 2-on-2 only tournament that Sonic Fox and his teammate won. And then you come back with the mixed tournament and Bleed to Win it. That's good press. That shows a lot of positivity for moving forward. So now let's see what's the next event is like. And I got some negativity to say, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm
I
gonna
know you did.
hold
Oh,
off.
okay.
I'm gonna let you say what you want to say.
All right. Well, I'm glad. Smitty's making sure the kids have a bright future by holding off this negativity. So, me personally, I love seeing Bleed win. I thought this was great for the gang, seeing, like you said, a teenager winning. Um, this guy, if he continues to be, as I think, could be one of the faces of 2XKO. His allowing echo combo, I had not seen that before. His tags were crisp, and my mind was blown when he beat in top 24 Leffen. If you know Leffen, this is a legend in the FGC. He's great at multiple games, and for him to beat him 2-0 the way he did, I've never seen Leffen in all the years I've seen him play look clueless on how to beat. And this kid was just on a roll. And then in grand finals to beat Super Noon. Super Noon has been around over 10 years. This guy is a legend in Dragon Ball Fighters. He is a tag fighting guru. He was against the Edge. Super Noon reset it
Yep.
in grand finals. And for a 16-year-old like Bleed to keep his composure and finish it off against Super Noon, because I thought when he reset it, Super Noon was going to win. Super Noon has been playing this game at the beta level. Me and you joked about Super Noon and how much he's played. For that kid to keep his composure and know how to fight somebody with the Super Noon level, kudos to him.
Yes.
And yeah, I thought the tournament was great. Like you said, Sonic Fox and Enzo won the doubles tournament. Uh, they really, I just thought, had a really good tournament. Great matches. They promoted it all weekend, if you saw. Yeah, kudos to Ryan for a really good tournament and showing all the possibilities with it. You saw character diversity, even though it is only 12 characters right now. You saw different characters. Like you said, everybody thought it could be Echo Yasuo or Echo Ari that was going to win in grand finals, but you saw Alawi, a character that is not normally in the top of the tier list, but a player like Bleed found a way to figure her out and win with Echo, which, yeah, the Echo just really crazy. And also winning with two black characters during Black History Month and Bleed being black. So yeah, thank you, Ryan, for that. If it was anything to it, which I know it wasn't, just joking. But yeah, I loved it. Great tournament. Frosty Faustings, I think, did an incredible job. And yeah, looking forward to the next one. So yeah, uh, we're just going to continue to monitor the situation when it comes to 2XKO because they're off to a good start. And also, they're going to have characters every other month releasing for season 1.
I'm gonna let that
So,
go. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go.
okay.
I'm gonna save my hate and I'm gonna keep it here.
Right. Well,
I'm gonna
Bleed,
let
if
it go.
you do watch this, yeah, shout out to Smitty because I'm pretty sure, if you know what it is with those kids, he's definitely one of those. So
Yeah.
we're going to move on. Yeah.
So I didn't get to watch it because that weekend was loaded. It's a loaded weekend for me. You had Frosty, I had the Royal Rumble for wrestling. I'm a wrestling fan, and then you
Oh
got the
yeah.
Tekken World Tour. Can you talk a little about that?
Yeah. The tournament was once again won by shockingly, Korea's back. Not shockingly, but Pakistan have been on top for the last 3 to 4 years, with Arsenal Ash and Atif, and now Lohai, a Tekken veteran, won the Tekken World Tour and did it by resetting against another Korean, Madrigal. I'm sorry, I can't say his name. I apologize. Can't pronounce that correctly for some reason. My southern accent won't let me. But yeah, the the biggest shock to me was Pakistan basically finishing third and fourth place in this tournament, and seeing Korea back, because if you have seen the last 3 to 4 years, we thought Pakistan owned Korea. And I want to give a shout out to Lohai for coming, because Madrigal, he was cooking all the way through top eight. And then for him to come back and win, Lohai's been around and for a long time, and for him to win the Tekken World Tour Finals, uh, it was a great, great thing. And again, seeing Arslan Ash not finish in top eight, or winning a Tekken World Tour, that is the last thing for him to accomplish. We know he is Mr. Evo when it comes to Tekken. So yeah, that was another shocker, because this is, I think, the hardest one to win, because it's so close when it comes to Pakistan and Korea in this game. You have so many players putting all their effort into it from those two countries, because that's their game. And yeah, shout out to Lohai and Korea for reclaiming the throne when it comes to Tekken.
Nice. And then there was a surprise at the end. Some new characters with the new season and new season promises. Now, I'm not a big Tekken fan, so I only knew one of the characters, and kind of Bob. I've seen him before, from previous
Right.
game. But I did not know the female character. Do you want to talk some more about that?
Yeah. So the first character, Kunimitsu, very air dash, wave, quick, very, very quick and neutral type character. Very big fan favorite. Was the first character they announced, I think, coming in late spring. And then Bob. Normally, they only announce one character at a time, but they've had a lot of pressure, a lot of criticism about Tekken season two. So season three, they already announced three characters. So it's going to be late spring Kunimitsu, Bob in the summer, and I think in the fall it's going to be Roger Jr., which is Kangaroo, a character that people absolutely go crazy for. Me, I love Bob. They put the hamburger out there. I love hamburgers. That's just something that is near and dear to my heart. Don't know about you, Smitty, but yeah, appreciate on hamburgers, like most things you do. But yeah, Bob, very good. Uh, I love the how he look. Yeah, I can't wait. I'll probably play with Bob, because he, his look resembles my physique. And Roger Jr., yeah, if you look at the clips, people went crazy about it. And then they announced they're going back to basics and going to have a lot of mechanic change system changes. Uh, Seem to be a character that people, or seem to be things that people were pleased by, but we have to wait, because we know the FGC. If it's not Tekken 7 level mechanics, which it's not going to be, people, they're going to criticize it and say it wasn't enough and all of that. And yeah, it seemed like people overall were very pleased by the announcements. They also said that the fourth character in season three will be a new character. So don't know what that will be. If it'll be a guest character from a different game or what. So yeah, they seem to have knocked it out of the park, and also being Harada's last time being the director of Tekken. So it was very good to see the announcements.
Tell you in advance, no matter what they do, the FGC's not gonna like it. It don't matter. The back to the
Shocking.
basic, like you said it. If it's not Tekken 7, which they complained about too, they're not gonna like it. Even in the stuff that I just read, it was like it may include balance to the heat mechanic. May. that means it's not. There might be a little tweak. It's like saying Street Fighter 6 is going to change the drive rush. It's never going to happen. It's in the game. They'll probably add something to deal with it, like Street Fighter 5 added the little what was that called? It's like the V flash where you would turn blue and you would go back. I can't remember what it was called, but they might add something defensively to help with this. But in the fans' mind, they want to scrap all of it, take it all out, just make it Tekken 7.5 and call it a day. And that's not going to happen because you gotta move the game forward. The characters look great in the release. I do love hamburgers, by the way. I love hamburgers. It is all right. They are delicious. Even last night. Speaking of hamburgers, I'm gonna go off the script. I hate when people will like compare stuff and like, oh, the company that makes the most money doesn't mean they make the best product, right? And then they throw out McDonald's every time. Like, that means McDonald's is the best. Yes. McDonald's is delicious. People act like McDonald's is trash. There is not 50 billion McDonald's because McDonald's is trash. Again, me and you was talking about this earlier, off unrecorded. How much people lie online. They're like, oh, I got him with that McDonald's. Ooh, McDonald's. Oh, Street Fighter makes the most money, but this game's the best game, right? Oh, this is the best game. It don't make no money. It's a way better game, right? No. So, in some cases, maybe, but no. In the argument, I'm way off topic. That ain't got nothing to even do with it. Just, there's a point of, the fans are never going to be happy. They can throw Wagyu onto Tekken 8, and it's not going to matter because the fans are still going to complain. Their taste buds ain't ready for good food. Their palate's not right. In my own life, I say it to my girlfriend. I'll be like, now that you met me, your palate's going to change because I'm going to have you try different foods. You're going to start to learn about other better foods out in life. And then I take her to McDonald's.
Right.
Because this is the GOAT hamburger franchise.
High level delicacy.
I'm just... Yeah. I told you I was going to be bitter in this episode, but I'm trying to be positive. And just the topics we've had today... Invincible's the only one really that I'm excited. I'm like, oh, I'm really excited. I want to see what they do. And then the other games, to me, just seem like they're just doing enough to stay afloat. You know, they got to keep making money. They got to have a new season. They got to have a new character release. I just feel like a lot of these companies are just staying afloat. And here's Tekken, they're getting butchered online, which in some cases matters, in some cases don't. And I don't think anything they can do will change that. The characters release was great if you're a Tekken player. Now, someone who like me, who's not a Tekken player, none of the characters did anything to me. It's kind of like Alex. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. Alex ain't doing nothing for me. I'm like, all right, cool. Alex is out. Thumbs up. You know.
Yeah, well, yeah, shout out there. Yes, so you found out from this episode, Smitty hates everything except McDonald's, and his girlfriend, until he met her, had never been to a high-level delicacy place called McDonald's. So,
never.
As you can tell, Smitty is dropping lots of high-level knowledge about the world and a place called McDonald's. I will Google that. You out there, people, make sure you Google McDonald's because I've been imparted by Smitty today about this place. And also Wagyu is going to be on Tekken. Breaking news out there. I don't know. Harada, you might want to, I don't know if he's got insider information for Harada, but Wagyu will be on Tekken. I don't know what that means either, people. But obviously Smitty has some breaking news.
That burger, we don't know if that's beef or, regular beef, 90% lean, or is it Wagyu? you know.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Smitty's gonna have a long night. People out there investigating on is that 90% lean
Oh
or is
man,
it wagyu? Because
I'm, I'm,
obviously you can tell he's sweating now. He's
I'm
very
crying.
stressed by this. Yeah, I
This
thought
is,
we were a fighting game podcast, but obviously
I'm,
McDonald's and wagyu.
I'm
That's
telling
what we're
you,
about. And I'm gonna Google a place called McDonald's.
when I edit this clip, I'm going to put the burger from the trailer of Bob coming down, and then I'm probably gonna put like a McDonald's commercial somewhere in there. You know,
McDonald's, remember the combat report. That hey, I love it. I
I
love
love
it.
it,
You know,
love it.
I love it.
I
You know,
shill for
it is.
McDonald's.
Hey, listen, we will make some McDonald's podcast. McDonald's, I want to
Oh
let you know I am here for you. If you want to sponsor this podcast, we will talk about the whole menu. We will
man,
talk about the history of McDonald's, whatever. I know we're way off topic, people, but listen, money means something to me. So yes, McDonald's, if you somehow see this, we will switch it up
mm.
and do what we need to do. Sorry 2XKO, sorry Tekken, sorry Street Fighter. I did not expect this, but hey, you got to stay ready in life.
One
So
of the
yes,
this is how great this is, because this is still FGC. Broski, when he made Capcom Cup was last year, he said he went to IDOM's stream to see how IDOM was training for Capcom Cup. He said, when I got in this stream, IDOM is talking about what is the best bread. And that's like, he's like, this is a Capcom Cup winner talking about bread. He's supposed to be practicing and getting ready for Capcom Cup. See, food matters. Food matters in the FGC. It really does. You see them online, like, oh, we went to the Korean barbecue today, or oh, we tried this. They got the whole copy pasta with Punk and the I guess there was some drink he had but you know, food matters is the point in the FGC. That's the point of the whole story. The whole story.
yeah, yeah, obviously, food does matter at McDonald's. If you want to sponsor this podcast one more
Man,
time, I want to let you know that because hey, we are open for business.
I would dress like
Yeah,
Ronald McDonald on this podcast
all
for
right,
the sponsor,
yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah. All right, yeah. I'm all for that as long as that check gets clear. So yeah, Ronald McDonald Smitty. I mean, yeah, we found out what he likes now. So
Man,
this has been a revelation. Yeah. Hey, yeah, try to get it back on track somehow, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, parting shots here. I think that's where we're going next. Yes, I will go ahead and give my. I want to give a little knowledge out there to all the haters of 2XKO, including you, Smitty. It's here to stay. All right, it's here to stay. You got to understand they're giving out free characters. They're giving out incredible skins. All you people that are washed. Hey, like you said, get good. Don't give your job and all your life excuses. Bleed has 8 hours to go to work, go to school and do it, and he made it happen. People, I'm tired of seeing people talk about this game and oh they just do this and Riot's doing that and everything. No, they are made a high quality game. People out there were talking about free to play. I've heard it for years. YouTube speak. Oh, these games are too high and all that. And then they're out here talking about the skins should be cheaper. I don't know what in the FGC they want anymore because the game is here. It's great online. You people talk about rollback before COVID. Oh, we need games to be online. Now that you have a game that's online, it gives you literally a new character every month. You're still complaining. So, yeah, I guess we need to go ahead and, Smitty's crew, all the haters out there at FGC, you guys, your crew, y'all need to calm down because I don't know if y'all need to be at McDonald's or whatever because obviously that's where y'all all eat at a high level delicacy place like that with your girlfriend. I don't know. So yeah, I just want to chill out. 2SKO is here to stay. It's only going to get better. The kids love it. All the people that are, over the hill like me, you need to calm down because this game really, really has made a big impact since officially being out on January 20th. This game hasn't fully been out for 6 months, like I've heard people say. You guys need to learn how to read and comprehension. So reading is fundamental. Go ahead, Smith.
I don't have a parting shot, but because you took shots at me and my hater crew, now I have to defend myself and tell you that I'm excited for the prospect of 2XKO possibly getting better. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna be nice today, possibly. And I want to actually give them. I don't know if you want to say it, but I do want to give a positive shout out to them for supporting you. And you actually have been the reason why I started playing. Oh, that's gonna be my party shot. You're the reason I started playing because I need to make sure that you are representing your company well when you play these games, and I'm going to be your training partner to get you better. So that's my parting shot. I think the game's got the potential, and Bleed winning it was really inspirational. And we said he's got 8 hours of school, but that doesn't include homework. He's got homework, probably chores at home, things he's got to do with his family. He is still a 16-year-old kid, and he proved that he's better than some of the best players in the world. Leffen is world known. Sonic Fox, world known. Super Noon is world known. These are some of the greatest players in the world, and he won. And I'm very appreciative. But let's see. I want to see if he's able to travel. He's 16. He can't just go every tournament. So let's see if he's able to travel and if he can repeat that success. That would be very exciting. It's a good story for 2XKO to have. And we're going to see how it goes at the next tournament.
I agree. Yes. And yeah, with that being said, McDonald's, one more time, I want to let you know, since Smitty has made his announcement that he's going to be my trading partner, if you would like to, support or sponsor these training sessions that we're going to have now, I'm all for that. Because yes, I definitely need these sponsors for the combat report. So yes, I don't know how those training sessions are going to go, but obviously this guy's been sweating. So will the next episode of the combat report, we will have updates on these training sessions since he says I'm trash and he has got like at 2XKO.
I didn't say that.
With that being said, I think that's going to end this episode. So like, share, and subscribe to the Combat Report. So until next time, for BG and Smitty, take it easy.